Yes, don't forget, DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com is the official website of Doggie Diamonds. Make sure you log on the daily. Just bookmark the site. Save it in your phone. DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. On there, you can contact me. You can actually leave me an audio message. You can find all my social media on there. You could purchase stuff on there. DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. Make sure you log on. Listen, also, have you heard about my $100 promo deal? All right, let me give you some details real quick. Make sure you listen up. Giving you some details. Listen, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube community, threads, Facebook, Twitter accounts. I could promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is a reminder. This is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. Just contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. Let's go. It's all fireworky in the background. The fireworks is just out of control. There's going to be some fireworks tonight. But I'm going to say, shout out to everybody in the building. Kid Chris, I see you. Coach, I see you. Nate Jackson, I see you. Lucky Stardust, I see you. Young Yala. Brand Girl from Boston. Lace and Jiddle. Uncle Murder Black and Yellow, I see you. God's own DJ, I see you in the building. As you come in, make sure you hit the like button. The like button is very, very important. Viva Africa. Yes. Mumu74, I see you. Silos. Shazzy H-Town. Check Vids Online, I see you. Unpoppin' Opinions. Kalila Austin, I see you. Alright. Fellas, you might want to just chime in on some of the things I'm going to say tonight. Ladies, I need you to listen up. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
just in case, I see you in the building. Make sure you hit that like. Got to get them likes up. If you don't know how to hit the like, just hit the X really quick. Hit the thumbs up, then come right back into live chat. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, stop the music, stop the music, stop the music. Just a disclaimer, I just ate like 35 to 40 Cheez-Its. Cheddar Jack is my flavor. I like Cheez-Its. I just ate some Cheez-Its. I walked over like 14,000 steps today, so I decided to eat me some Cheez-Its. Had a bowl of cereal for dinner. It is what it is. I think I gotta raise this a little bit. So I got some good news and some bad news. Ladies, which one you want to hear first? I want to hear from a lady in the chat. I got the good news and the bad news that I got to say something that a lot of men are afraid to say to ladies these days. It's 2024. Ladies, which one you want to hear first? The good news or the bad news? Let me know. I spew it out. Don't worry, it's a little fireworky in the back. People outside. Whatever. But you have to be a lady. You got to tell me the good news. All right, brown girl from Boston. She kind of got seniority and say so because she's a moderator. I'm seeing a lot of the bad news. But I got to give a disclaimer first. Ladies, first and foremost, as a black man, I'm a black man. I want to tell you, I love black women. I root for black women. I like to see black women succeed in all aspects, in all fields of life. I'm very supportive of independent black women business. So what I'm saying is coming from a place of love. What I'm about to say, I'm not a red pill guy. What I'm about to say, I'm not a red pill guy. What I'm saying is coming from a place of love. But this has to be said to y'all. What y'all need to know, and I guess this would be the bad news.
Y'all gotta stop the fucking twerking already. Do you hear me? Stop the twerking. Stop the twerking.
Stop the twerking. Enough is enough. Stop. It's not cute. It's not cool. And it's annoying already. Stop the twerking. Okay? A lot of women who have class, who have dignity, who care about themselves, don't do that. I don't know what this outrage is. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on, how this twerking thing just became a phenomenon when every time y'all celebrate, the first thing you want to do is turn around and start shaking. Stop. If I was in a potential relationship, if I was going to be in a relationship, if I was courting a particular woman, if I liked a particular woman, the minute I see her do that, all bets is off. It started with the twerk team. It started with Miss Twerksome. All of y'all was looking at that in awe, but you was looking at it saying, I wouldn't do that. You know, that's their thing. Then out of nowhere, it just became what everybody is doing. The minute y'all celebrate, the first thing you do is turn around and shake your ass. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. That was for certain type of women. Now, we can't tell the difference if you're that type or those type. Certain type of women did that. They did that for a living. They got money thrown on their head. They got propositioned. They took the bread. Now everybody is twerking. It's corny, it's whack. As women, you have fun how you have fun. But you have to be responsible for the young ladies coming behind you. You want to see y'all do want to see 8-year-olds twerking. Y'all think it's cute. Y'all go Shay, go Shay. And they're a baby. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. It is a sexually suggestive dance. It is. It's not for children. And it's not for women who want a man that has values and morals, values and principles. Now, what you do in the confines of your crib, we dancing on each other, we somewhere cool. But the celebration for you to automatically turn around and just start shaking it is not cool. Because if I'm dating somebody, I don't like the fact that other men could look at her in some type of way and imagine her in a sexual way. And I know nobody's really gonna tell y'all because a lot of people don't really got class. A lot of people don't have no dignity. A lot of people don't even want to be held accountable. But I'm telling y'all, real men, not males, because everybody could be a male based on your genitalia and your organ. But men, responsible men who believe in dignity and want to be with a woman that matches their dignity, don't like it. Unless we're somewhere, we're having fun, and it's me and you dancing. And we're having fun. And you give me that thing that I wanted, because I'm going to get it later on anyway. But now we're seeing it everywhere. And it's tiring. I'm telling you, it's tiring. And it's women that I once had respect for, that the minute they turn around and start dancing, whoop, respect gone. That's like me. You look how I carry myself. I carry myself of a certain way because I have dignity. I have integrity. I have dignity. But if tomorrow, if you saw me pop a bunch of perks, whipping out a pistol, doing all this stuff, you would say, what happened to him? He used to carry himself in such a way with integrity. What happened to him? Well, what's happening to y'all? Then y'all all on each other, smacking each other behind. Y'all gotta stop. No real men of class, style, pizzazz, dignity likes it. I'm telling you. I don't like it. Now, dudes who simping, who tricking, who just want to knock you down, they don't care how you carry yourself because you're just a knockdown anyway. But you think a man wanted his wife to be twerking and showing every man her goods? Now, it was a particular time where when the reggae music would come on, you would get a wine. You get up against the wall, you get you a wine. Feeling all right about it, but it wasn't twerking. And stop saying twerking is African dance, because a lot of times with the African dance, it wasn't really about shaking their ass. It was more about the movement of their feet. So stop saying that. And y'all don't even want to identify with Africa anyway. So stop that too. Stop trying to justify a lot of vile ass, stupid behavior. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's annoying. Seriously, it's degenerate behavior. It was always done for certain women who, of a certain lifestyle, a certain job, but now it's everybody. Now it's everybody. I don't know what script. See, that's what I said. I don't know what script was handed out to y'all. And somebody said, yo, this is what we're all doing. I don't know if y'all think it's cute. I'm telling you, from a man's point of view, I don't like it. When I see it, I expect certain type of women to do it. You know who the women that I expect to do it? Loose women. Women that I could get all three for $1.50. So you carrying yourself like that, when men approach you a certain way and talk to you a certain way, then out of nowhere, you looking like, why you coming at me like that? Well, you was just shaking your goods. If you see somebody counting money, you might be inclined to ask them for $5 or $10. Hey, you counted off all that money. A little $5 won't hurt. So if I see you shaking it, I might ask you for a little bit of it. This how you rocking. Hey, you like a peacock. Peacock open up their feathers, beautiful feathers. They got the blues, the yellows, all this in their feathers, and they're strutting around. You showing it off? What you showing it for? It is sexually suggestive. It's not dancing. It's sexually suggestive. Y'all bending all the way over. Many of you have thongs and all types of stuff on. Some of y'all don't even got no drawers on at all. And the first thing you do is turn around and shake your ass. Stop. I wouldn't want my daughter doing it. I wouldn't want my goddaughter doing it. I wouldn't want my niece doing it. I wouldn't want my wife, my girlfriend. I wouldn't want anybody that I have respect for doing it. And I was told that it's a way to celebrate. I was told that today. This would inspire this. I was told that this is a way that women celebrate now. Oh, really? That's how women celebrate now? By turning around and everybody can see what you're working with? What happened to, I don't know what this man's wife behind looks like. I don't know what her ass look like. I don't know. I don't know what she looks like. But now we're in a time where everything is suggestive and you got all these desires going out. And then when we talking to each other a certain way and treating each other a certain way, everybody like, why are you coming at me like that? Well, why do you think? And then, like the Real is Back said, I got the babies doing it. I got the babies doing it. I think it's cute when the babies is doing it. I seen some of y'all have babies and Pampers doing it. You know how many sick people's in this damn world? Got the babies doing it. What do the babies know about fun? Because they all are only emulating what they see. And then you wonder why everybody come at you like that. You wonder why everybody's single, right? The dating pool got piss in it and some doodle. And maybe some oodles and noodles juice. Our dating pool is whack. And everybody's wondering why the dating pool is so bad. Because dignity, respect, and integrity is gone. It's lost. It's lost. So now we don't even know how to come at each other. We don't even know how to converse with one another because the first thing you do is you leading with your ass. It's the first thing you're doing. You're showing your ass first. Oh, damn, she got a fat ass. So I'm supposed to say, damn, she got a fat ass. I wonder if she knows calculus. Damn, she got a fat ass. Damn, look at that ass. I wonder if she can make a pot of spaghetti. No, you got a fat ass. It's sexually suggestive. A nigga want to see what that ass be like. I want to see what's under that. Y'all even taking pictures like that now. How did you women that are professionals, how did women who are professionals, how did y'all become sexy red? At one point, y'all used to look down at women like that. Y'all used to look down at loose women. Y'all used to look at women and be like, yeah, they like this, but we like this. We over here, we got class, we got style, we got pizzazz. How does every woman carry themselves like a loose woman now? But then when you talk to them a certain way, you come at them a certain way, they get mad. Make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense. I'm telling you, ladies, y'all gotta chill. Y'all are mothers. Y'all are wives. Y'all are individuals who are supposed to lead the world. Y'all the first teacher. The first teacher is a woman. You do know that, right? The first teacher is a woman. Your baby asks, hey, little man, how old are you? Red. Hey, little baby, what's your name? I'm 3. But the minute some music come on, some ratchet, stupid ass music, that little girl know how to turn around and start dancing like how she see her mother, like how she see her auntie, like how she see the TV that y'all watching, because the baby's got access to the phones. I'm telling y'all, enough is enough. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Enough is enough. I don't know anybody that I know. And the only reason why I'm saying is because for the most part, with my platform, I hold men accountable. I hold men accountable every day on this platform. I ain't with the drinking, the drugging, the gangsterism, all that shit. I hold men accountable. But one people that don't get held accountable is women. Women don't take accountability. They just perpetuate bullshit, and then it keeps multiplying. It just keep going. It just keep growing. To where it's women that I once had respect for, that I'm looking at them now like, nah. She wildin'. I see people in the chat talking about open up the phone line so we could dialogue. Let me explain something to you, and I'm gonna make this really, really clear. What on earth would make you think I will open up phone lines for people who don't send cash apps, who don't even donate, who don't do nothing? Why should I let you talk on my platform? Who are you? You don't even hit the like button. Just chill. Sometimes you gotta listen. Sometimes you talk too much and you don't listen. Seriously. Open up the phone line so we could dialogue. Who are you? It's called Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Jigga J TV, thank you for donating. But open so we could talk. We need to call. Did you even hit like? It don't work like that. You have people on here that don't say half the shit I say, and y'all be sending it in, setting them out. But you telling me, open up the phone lines like I some goddamn radio show. This ain't no radio show. I'm not one of them. So if you one of them that want to go fuck with them, then you fuck with them. I don't do that here. Because the last time I opened up the phone lines, somebody said something that they didn't have no business saying live, and they penalized me. It ain't never gonna happen again. And I'm not trying to screen nobody. Nah. Y'all reckless and y'all don't care about my platform. So it ain't never gonna happen again. Ain't gonna happen. So do something else. But anyway, as I was saying, see, look how you come up on the screen when you send that in. That's how you get popular on here. Jiggy J TV comes right up on the screen. See that? Anyway. We know Meg the Stallion, for her shaking her ass more than we know any of her songs. How many of her songs do you know? The Queen Latifah. Ladies first. Who you calling all of that? The last time we saw her, she turned around and she started. That's how you know when it's infectious. That's how you know when it's over. When the Queen Latifah, we holding her to the title of Queen. And she turned around and did some sexy red shit. Y'all watching these women do sex tapes. Y'all watching these women piss. Y'all watching them do all types of dirty stuff. And that's who y'all idolize? See, I don't idolize the dudes that do all these drugs and drink and smoke and I don't idolize them. I talk about them all the time. I kick them off all the time. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Until you conscious, ladies. You women who at one point you had the head wraps, you was rocking the 3/4, you was about integrity and dignity. What happened to y'all? I don't even see y'all no more. You can't beat them, you join them. What happened to y'all being anti this? What happened to you being anti that? What happened to you knowing yourself, knowing your history, knowing the plot and the plan that was put out there to divide us against each other? How do y'all fall in line with that? Where are the conscious women at anymore? It used to be women, you can't even come at her so much. She's like, nah, don't play that with me. And you would just give them a respect because the way they carried themselves, how could you look at a woman with so much dignity? How could you look at her and even approach her any type of way? You'd be like, yo, nah, I ain't coming at her like that. Her aura's too high. Like I can't even low vibrate with her. Not everybody low vibrating. Where the high vibrating? Listen, all this come healed, all this, I got this, I got that, what you bringing to the table, that has nothing to do with your mind. Everybody has to be accountable for themselves. And then we meet in the middle and say, hey, this is our contract and our relationship that we're trying to do. First of all, we start off as friends. Okay, sometimes you realize, I like you, you cool, but I can't fuck with you like that, all right? You got little ways and actions that I don't feel like dealing with, and vice versa. It's not a woman thing, but it's a man thing. But y'all have all of these fucking standards that I gotta fit, I gotta check every box. But what box do you check? Y'all out here with your arms looking crazy, funky ass twerk win. And you got all these standards. And the minute the camera come on you, the first thing you do is this. Y'all rolling reefer. Y'all drinking liquor to the head. You're smoking hookah. You're twerking. And this is the mother of civilization? This is the mother of civilization. This is the mother of the universe. This is who we supposed to have raised children. The babies eating out of cans. Y'all don't know how to cook no more. Y'all don't know how to cook. Everything is frozen or out of a can. You're crunching crab legs. You're doing all this shit. You're boiling your kids' food that take 3 minutes. You don't even give them vegetables. It's sad. Seriously, it's sad. And nobody says anything because you get put in categories, right? Or you don't like this, you don't like that, right? You don't like this or you don't like this, but hold on. When we were young, we got hot cooked meals. Every day, you get a hot cooked meal. Maybe on a weekend, a payday weekend of the family, you might be able to get some hairy chicken wings and rice. But it was a delicacy. It was a reward. The weekend is here. Nobody's cooking on the weekend. Do y'all cook? Do y'all cook? And see, me as a man, I can't say nothing about women. I can't chastise women. I could just not deal with certain types, right? But it take women to speak against women. And then y'all let these women call y'all pick-me's and all that. Y'all let them do that. How the hell did y'all let these degenerate ass, low integrity, low vibrating ass women overpower y'all when y'all once was up here? How y'all let them take over? How you let IG, OnlyFans models, crab leg eating, fast food eating, butter bowl, garlic butter bowl eating, oodles and noodles eating, unprotected sex having, abortion-filled women take over from y'all. How y'all let them do that? Y'all did that. I know a lot of these dudes is birds. That's why I get up, I go in on them every night. These dudes is birds. It is what it is. Y'all know how to braid anymore? Think about this. I see women that daughter hair look raggedy, but they always playing in their son's hair. Explain that to me. They got a little boy playing in his hair. He got all these designs and everything. Little daughter, her hair, she's tender-headed. Play right in the little boy hair. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. Don't want to do your daughter hair. Can't wait to put a track in her hair. Can't wait to slap that wig on her head. Because you yourself don't even want to do your own hair. Something that's connected to you, you don't even want to groom and take care of. So I know what that box smell like. Know that box is shabba-ranking. You don't even want to take care of you. You just and go outside. You ain't grease your scalp. You ain't washed under there. You ain't do that shit in a long time. You just and go outside. And then got the nerve to be like this. And some shit that ain't even yours. You can't even feel it. It's like a do-rag. It's like a fucking fitted cap or a snapback. Y'all gotta chill, man. Listen, when y'all fix up, all this shit gonna turn around. Trust me. All this shit gonna turn around. And like I told y'all before, I don't even trust women who take too many showers. Sit your ass in the tub. You don't exfoliate? You taking a shower like me? Remember, I got an Audi, you got an Innie. I can hit that water. Sit your ass in the tub. Sit your ass down. So, because when you was a little girl, they didn't put you in the shower. They put the little boys in the shower after a while. Your ass was still getting in the tub. At what point did you say, I'm not getting in the tub no more? I'm not going to take baths. You know why? Because everything is microwave. Everything got to be ready. So let me get this straight. You took a 5-minute shower and took an hour putting on makeup. Make that make sense. You drew eyebrows. You drew shit around your lips. You drew shit under your eyes. You a goddamn artist out of nowhere. But you bathed for like 5 minutes. I had this girl I was dating. She said to me, we only dated for like, I think it was a season. And I remember her saying, was like, yo, I want to go to the store. Oh, let me put on my face. Put on your face? The fuck you got a mask? Then I didn't realize it is a mask. Oh, I don't go outside without makeup. I know why you don't go outside without makeup. Because your face look like a goddamn Chewy Chips Ahoy. You got to cover all them blemishes. But you got to realize, see, what's coming out your face is what went in your body. If you eat better and stop drinking frappuccinos from Starbucks and iced coffees and all that bullshit, your face wouldn't look like that. All that impure makeup, some of that shit got swine in it, all types of shit. You stop putting that on your face, you won't have a Chewy Chips Ahoy face. Simple. And then some of y'all ladies have some of the most beautiful hair under that hair hat. Your hair be banging. The first thing you do, you outside. I wear wigs to protect my hair. Listen, we don't know if you got a fucking Mr. Clean under that. We wouldn't know anyway. What are you protecting? You could have a Mr. Clean under that. How do we know? Or you got them struggle Meek Mills. That's why y'all edges be gone. Some of y'all hairline be back here. Your washcloth in the bathroom hard. You don't change your pillowcases. Fuck is going on? But let that low vibrating ass music come on. The first thing you do is jump up and here goes that wind.
Hey, I'm funky twerk wind. I'm wind, and I stink every time she shakes.
And you got these dudes who, they hygiene ain't up to par. You know, they got dirty fingernails. You let them finger bang you and shit. They don't care. They not going to hold you accountable. They not going to say to you, yo, nah, that ain't what we doing. They going to be like, yo, they so high, drunk, and pilled up and all types of shit. They just going to beat. They don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care. They're not going to hold you accountable. They ain't going to say, yo, you know what? Yo, you look good as hell. You look good. But listen, between your attitude and your Keebler chip face and lipstick on your teeth and shit, yo, you could get on to something. Because wearing waist trainers and all that shit, that don't mean nothing if you don't work out and eat right. You do know that, right? You do know squashing your organs and then your ribs and ain't gonna do nothing, right? A Coke bottle body on a dirty body don't match. New clothes from Shein or Rainbow or Fashion Nova on a funky ass box don't matter. You do know that, right? When the shit come off, it shouldn't be like pig pen dirt around you. You do know that, right? And see, some of y'all ladies be knowing your homegirl stink. You know she stink. You know her underarm stink. You know her box be stinking. But what happens is when you get mad, she's in the text group. You saying all this shit about her, but you don't let her hold your leggings, though. Can't wear your leggings. If she wear them, they hers. You don't want them leggings back. I've been in clubs where I smell women. I'm like, yo, I know that ain't the women that smell like that. How does that smell come from the underarm of a woman? Fuck, you eat onion and garlic chips all day? You just took a red onion and just hit the hot spots with the red onion. You were like, fuck Native, fuck Dr. Tom's, fuck all that shit. You just hit the hot spots with a red onion. Y'all ready? That's your deodorant? A red onion? And y'all know that shit too. But y'all don't say nothing. You know why? Because if she stink, then I get all the attention. It's all about attention. But you talk about somebody, but you won't talk to them to help them, to improve them. You'll just talk about them and still be with them. And then the dude will be like, where your little stink friend at? Oh, leave her alone. She got a thyroid problem. Oh yeah, I got fucking thyroid because you be overweight and be want to blame. Oh, she just big boned it. Leave her alone. She trying. How? All y'all fucking want to do is go eat. You just want to eat bullshit. It ain't like, let's go to the salad bar. Let's go get some smoothies. No, you want to eat fuck shit. And drink liquor with that shit. And then some of y'all smoke cigarettes. Man, I gotta go, man. I do this shit all night. I don't want to. I was trying to go easy and trying to go light. I know they ain't monetizing this. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Some of y'all stink. I'm telling you. Nobody gonna be honest with you. Some of y'all stink. No, for real. I'm saying this out of love. Some of y'all stink. Nobody gonna tell you. You just gonna be hitting up dudes and you saved in the phone as funk box. You don't even know it. You saved in the phone as green garbage truck juice smell. You don't even know. You saved in the phone as, nah, I'm good. Damn, why nah, I'm good keep texting me? And y'all know that shit, and you know your friends be wrong. You know your friends is wrong. Like, you got a comb? No. Anything she asks you for, you don't got it. She can't hold your shit. You got an extra shirt? No. But we could go pick one up. You willing to spend cash on them because they can't hold your shit. And dudes would really just climb on top of them, do their numbers, and then I was in the gym the other day, and this girl talked to me. And she had the teeth of a crystal meth abuser. And I'm like, fuck are we supposed to do? Like, you think I'm going to sit there and have dialogue with you? And you look like you blow up car tires with your fucking mouth? You look like you was eating steak and you ate the T-bone and everything? You think I'm... Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't think we should have dialogue anymore. And then y'all got all these fucking standards. Come healed. If you do this, then do that. If you looking at me, and then who told y'all I'm a bad bitch? You are bad. You are bad.
As bad as you smell, too.
Underarms.
Boofing.
Your feet.
Boofing.
Your mouth.
Boofing.
That box.
Boofing.
And ain't nobody telling you. Everybody just cool with it. First of all, don't ever have too many standards. If I could just change your whole appearance with an alcohol pad. If I could take an alcohol pad and just change who you are, don't talk crazy. Don't talk crazy. I could just take a goddamn, like I'm about to get a blood drawn or something, just and just take off half your complexion. And under there, you got fucking lizard skin under there. And you talking crazy to me? Or just having the audacity? How do you have the audacity knowing that you can't even get in water? You can't even get in the water. You go on vacation and be like, I can't swim. You want to get your feet wet and shit. You can't even get in the water. Feet looking like this. Like I said, ladies, holding y'all accountable. Because it's your sisters, your aunties, your friends. You know your friends be fast. Remember, they was the fast friends. You know you been to hooky parties with them. You know they always been loose. You don't say nothing. You just go in text groups and say the shit you say about them. No big deal. She's just the fast one. But then her ways and actions and how she carry herself started garnering a little attention. She twerks, she do this, she takes shots, she do hookah, and then you started degrading yourself for the attention that she was getting. And you want the attention. So your integrity, your dignity, you're willing to lower your standards of who you are for attention. For some likes. For dudes to slide in your DM just so you can read it and not answer. Everybody advertising where nobody can have. And then you look at who she finally get a box to and you be like, oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Shit, my nigga. Salute to you, cause this nigga be like, what doing? That's your baby father? Yo. She talking shit to me? She had a baby with Ned DeWano? This nigga. And since when did women start outweighing men? Historically, women didn't weigh more than men. That's just the truth. That was my fireworks for y'all. Maestro Fresh West, I appreciate you. If you're having a good holiday, salute to you. If you ate some barbecue, salute to you. I don't care what you do. I'm not here to say, because, listen, there's been a lot of holidays. 40-something years for me holidays. I ain't going to spend 40 more years telling you what you shouldn't be doing. If you don't know what you shouldn't be doing by now, that's it. We got other things to worry about. We got funky twerk when to deal with. Goodness gracious. Spraying this motherfucker. Like some incense. Anyway,